You see the way Emisi is trying so hard to control the steering of this her truck that she's driving here. That's the same way I'm seriously trying to catch up with this season 10 housemates because they are a lot. Their drama is just a lot. I'm seriously trying to catch up with them because these people, they're always coming up with new storylines. You will think that the drama is with this person, but before you know it, another person will switch. Something else is happening somewhere else. The other day I think it was on Saturday night, after Saturday night party. It was Emisi and Cable, but they had their fallout and it was very intense. Very, very, very intense. I wanted to talk about that, but I don't know if I should talk about that in this video or anyway. Let's focus on the aftermath of the yesterday's eviction. So yesterday, after the eviction, as expected, the house was low-key in chaos. Like there was friction between Sultana, Jayson J, Dede, Jayson J, and just some other people around. But this video, I want to be focusing on the Sultana, Jayson J, Dede dynamics. Yeah. So after that whole revelation by Ebuka, they went for the head of house challenge, and Doris won. Doris became the um head of house challenge, of course, and it didn't unfortunately for her, it didn't last. Someone else has taken over from her now. After that, because of the whole revelation by Ebuka, Sultana kissing Koyi before Jayson J and she keeping the information away from him, it appeared as if Jayson was very, very, very sad, very, very, very upset. But somehow I knew that Jayson was not really upset because of the kiss. He was more upset that his supposed friend Dede referred to him as one of his fishes. I mean, I was still suspecting that, but yesterday night, because Sultana was very scared, she was acting very scared that she doesn't want to talk to Jayson, she doesn't know how to talk to Jayson. Anyways, but finally she was able to approach him when he was swimming in the pool, and she said she wanted to have a conversation with him, and he told her that he will come and meet her later on. So when I think he was about to go to bed, and then Sultana was asking for him to come, let them talk, and he was like, no, I can't do this, no, I can't do this now. Anyway, they eventually had their conversation after the girl Sultana insisted, and they went into one of the rooms to go and have the conversation.
Really get close. I was just scared. I was just scared of losing you. Even if I don't have you, I don't know if you know that feeling, but I was just scared.
So this was Sultana trying to explain her own her reason for not letting what's his name, Jayson J, know about the case with Koyi before Ebuka exposed them during the live eviction show. So according to her, she said she was scared that because she knew if she told Jayson about what she had with Koyi, that there were possibilities that he wouldn't want to speak with her again, and she didn't want that. So it made her to just hold back the information and keep it to herself. From what we know about Jayson, she was completely right. Anyway, maybe he wouldn't have stopped speaking to her, but he would have at least known the dynamics. Like he would understand better what was happening, and so it would have prepared him more for what was to come, or for that eviction that happened yesterday. But he was caught unawares, and I think he felt very much embarrassed because it now feels like he's in a constant competition with Coin, which is not right. But then Sultana was not completely right about the thought she had in her head, because yesterday Jayson was very, very upset. It was very obvious he was upset, but we didn't know the reason, the exact reason, for his anger. But from the conversation he had with Coin today, he stated that it's not even the case with Coin is not his problem. His issue is with Dede. His anger is with Dede, whom he regarded as his friend, calling him, I'll be referring to him as a fish, as one of his fishes. That's really messed with his ego, because it's like that he doesn't even know what the viewers, he doesn't know the viewers perception about him, how they think of him, or how it now makes him look, his image and all of that. So he was really really angry yesterday. He didn't speak to anybody after the eviction. He sat all alone by himself, and at some point he even entered the pool. I think yes, he went into the pool for swimming, and after that he now went up to go and sleep before he had that conversation with Kola. I don't.
I am upset because the way I hold,
Who are you upset with and what are you upset about?
I'm upset with Dede for breaking a friendship trust. How can you say we're friends? I know stuffs we've spoken about as friends, and next thing you're saying,
I always suspected that Jason J's anger was more about what Ebuka said during the life eviction, about her referring to them as fishes, and for the fact that he was among the people that she referred to as fishes. It was more like a betrayal from a friend, and he hurt. Even though they've had their underlying issues before now, but I knew that the major reason why he was so angry yesterday was because of Dede. Anyways, that aside, Dede and Mide had their own moments this morning. They had their girl gist, and she had a lot of things to say as well.
100% that question, like, are you just trying to not be angry because you don't want to seem like you care about him? No. Or are you genuinely chill? No. Like, if I have to choose between, you know.
So, according to Dede, she was trying to give her friend midday updates about the dynamics she found herself in the house, and she was saying that yesterday after the eviction show that she didn't feel bad about Konyi finding out about Konyi and Sultana having a moment, that she didn't feel bad because she doesn't feel any type of way about him. Like, she doesn't have any special feelings towards Kanye, that she sees him just like a friend. But if it was like the other person, which was Jason J, she said if she was to choose between the two of them, between Kanye and Jason J, of course it would be Jason that she would choose. Even though she didn't mention Jason, she also didn't mention Kanye because of the parrot. Big Brother brought in the parrot yesterday to spice up the show, and so now everybody is careful what they say, so that of course the parrot will not come and expose your conversation to the rest of the housemates, especially people you don't want them to know what's up with you, right? She also tried to explain that she knows that Jason is not fine, that he's just trying to put up a show to make himself feel good, to make it look like he's okay. He's just trying to pretend and play along, but that she knows deep down that he's not fine. And we also know that deep down Dede herself is not okay, because yesterday she slept at the parlor. Yesterday, yes, she slept at the lounge, while Jason J slept on Dory's bed last night. So if you know them very well, if you've been watching them closely, you know that those two people are not okay. They miss each other, but they have, like, their pride and ego is just too much. It's just too much. And according to Jason J, Dede tried approaching him. She has tried approaching him twice so that they can have a conversation, and he's like, no, that he doesn't want to talk with her. He doesn't want to speak to her. He doesn't want to have any conversations about what has been happening. In his words, when he was speaking with Kola, he said that he doesn't want to even be giving anybody screen time. Like, he doesn't want to be giving Dede particularly screen time, so that she doesn't feel like he's coming after her or he's chasing her. So he just wants the whole narrative to die, and he's going to, just continue to be him, to have fun, to play the game whichever way he chooses. And yeah, so that's the update for now. I don't know if anything happens regarding that ship. I'll still bring it here. Meanwhile, Jason J is trying to, to interact with other housemates. He's just trying to shake the whole thing out of his body, out of his mind, you know. But let's see. This week, I feel like this week is going to be a very long week. But I'm hoping that he will be able to give his best to the game as usual. I don't want him. I actually want them to talk. I actually want them to fix whatever it is that the issue that they have, because that's their storyline is very beautiful too to watch, and everything is very beautiful. And without them, without all these dynamics, the house will be boring. So they need to talk. I don't know who will go and tell Jason J to calm down. Your anger is getting too much. Just calm down a little bit, and have that conversation, have that talk. I mean, it's not that deep. You guys should be able to sort your differences out, quarrel again if you want to quarrel, make up again. Before you know, it's 10 weeks is here and everybody is out of the house and the show will end. Because tell me, if you're not speaking to Dede, if all these triangles are not happening, what are we going to be talking? Anyways, the housemates are not boring, but we need all those spice to be added to the show, so that the show will be wholesome, so that the show will be fun, and we'll continue to enjoy it. But yeah, that's the update I came with. I think I have to wrap it up here. Please, if you watch to this point, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you watch my video to the end, make sure to share an amazing comment in the comment section, share my video as well, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Bye.